problem. Hi, Dalia.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, fine. Thank you.
Good. I made a mistake and I sent the link to another group, so had to do it again.
Okay.
Yes. I sent the link to level 3, so level 3 didn't understand anything. Okie dokie. What are you planning to do next week? Do you have any plans? Well, as long as possible. No?
No, not really. No.
Are you planning to sleep all the week?
Maybe.
Maybe?
No, studying.
Studying.
Yeah.
I will have to because the undergraduates also are also in recess, but the English program for the undergraduates doesn't stop. So I will have to prepare a class without students to be uploaded to your courses. Boring. I've never done it. I mean, to prepare a class to do a class without students, no idea how to do it. It's strange.
Has to be boring.
Sorry?
Has to be boring.
Very boring. Actually, I don't know how to do it. Have you ever had a class, I mean, a recorded class without students? Must be like a seminar or something like that.
Mm.
But in English, I think it must be difficult. I don't know. I don't know how I will do it. Well, let's see. Carlos was asking me if, I think he had some difficulties to enter. Well, last class, he was exactly the person who asked me about the prepositions in, at, on. Do you have any doubts about the use of in, at, on?
Yes, it's confusing, really,
Why?
because they are similar in some sense. And it's difficult to use one on another. It's just difficult.
Yeah. And you, Santiago?
The same thing. Yes.
Let's see, I have some material that I've uploaded to your courses, but it's, I would like to give a general explanation of that before you study that, okay? Actually, the translation of in, at, on doesn't help at all because in the 3 cases, most of the time is n. So it doesn't help, right? Okay, that is one thing. The other thing has to do with what you are expressing, right? If you are expressing time or place. There, Carlos is coming. Hi, Carlos.
Hi.
We were talking about what you asked me last class, in, at, on.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
I see what you upload in Ucursos. I see the material.
Did I upload it already?
Yeah, a link to a
link.
page. A link.
Let me see. Wait. A link. Yeah, prepositions of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Wait. Let me have a look at it to know what we are talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here we have some of the things. Yes. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, so I was saying that translation doesn't help at all. Catalina is, yeah, Catalina is in this group, yes. Okay, so I was saying that translation doesn't help because it's the same N in the three cases. So, and the other thing is that it can, it can be, hi Catalina, can be used to express time or place. Depending on that, you will, but they are very fixed, there are very fixed rules. When you use one or the other. So the link I uploaded has to do with prepositions of time. Yes, we're going to have a look at it. Now, it's just for you to study on that on your own, because it's something that you must memorize, I'm afraid. Here we have the use of in, on, at in relation to time. Here we have the list. When do you use in? Well, this is not so difficult because it's the same as in Spanish. With months, with seasons, with years, with centuries, with times of the day, longer periods of time. So this is easy. It's exactly the same you would do in Spanish. When do you use on? That's the thing. Days of the week, days plus parts of days, like on Tuesday afternoon, on Saturday mornings, on dates, on special days. Finally, at, with time, clock times, festivals, exceptions. Okay, here we have some exceptions with night, weekend. So I would say that concentrate on and at, because Spanish speakers usually tend to use in all the cases, and that's wrong. Okay.
Yes.
Well, here you have examples, and here you have exercises. This is something you must memorize. I'm afraid there is no other way to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Prepositions of time. I couldn't find any other similar material in relation to place. So I'm afraid I had to use some material that what is this? Somebody's writing? Wait. Okay. Well, there is some material that is very old. You will notice it immediately, but it helps because it's the only one I could find in relation to place. If you go to Material Docente, excuse me for the material, should be in the museum, okay? But it's the only one I could find. Here, well, here you have also prepositions of time, but concentrate on the first two that have to do with prepositions of place. Oops, as you can see, it's very old, okay? Well, I hope you can see that. Can you read? Hello?
It's for me, it's a bit blurry.
But can you download it?
I download it.
Did you download it?
Yes.
The file? Catalina,
Yes.
can you download it?
Yes, I think I can download it.
You can't? Excuse me.
Wait a second, I'm trying to.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, here we have the rules. Yeah. Prepositions of place, in or on or at. There are three people in the room. There is a picture on the wall. They are waiting at the bus stop. Again, in is easy because it's the same as in Spanish. The same thing, the same where you would say en, okay? So no problem. But basically, if you want to understand it better, if you think of how can you use in is when something is surrounded on all sides, like building, for example, big restaurant is something surrounded. Here you have the picture, okay? Big areas like towns, countries, and we use in when something is part of a row of things. Yeah, like in Mill Street, but it's the same as in Spanish, where you would say in. Let's see on. Look at the map of England. Can you find Brighton on the map? It is on the south coast. She's got I love Spain on her t-shirt. There are pictures of Spain on the walls of her bedroom. She's got a photo of her family on her desk. So when do you use on? When you have horizontal surfaces like map, like walls. Yeah. Sorry, not well, map depends, but on her desk, for example, on the table, right? Also for vertical surfaces like the wall. And also for lines like a river or a road, like on the south coast. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Finally, we have at. Here we have Carmen lives at 23 Mill Street. The addresses, always at. Yeah. At a particular point. Number 23 is at the top of the hill. There is a bus stop at the end of the street. She's standing at the bus stop. She's at the front of the queue. She's meeting a boy at the cinema. She met him at a party last night. When do you use at? When you use it for a particular point. At the bus stop, for example. At an address, for an address, for a place where a particular activity happens, for example, at the cinema, at the hospital, at at the supermarket, and also for an event, at a party. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Any questions? Here you have, in the first part you have the rules, and in the other one you have the exercises. Let me have a look at it. In the second one you should have exercises. Here you have exercises. Okay. I forgot to include the key, but I can upload the key to these exercises. Okay. Any questions? No questions? No? Okay. Well, now we're going to get into more prepositions, but this time we're going to get into directions, different prepositions, okay? Let me share my screen. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see, wait. Have you ever got lost? Francisco Ayala, you are Francisco Ayala, okay. Let's see, have you ever got lost? In a place you don't know, in a new city, in a new country, a new neighborhood?
I don't think so.
No? No? Anybody? Lucky
No.
you. Lucky you, actually. None of you. I can't believe it. No?
Thank you, GPS.
Thanks, GPS. Yeah, but not all, you don't have GPS all the time, I think, no? Do you? No?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
No.
No. Anybody? Catalina?
I
you got
don't
lost?
understand the question.
Have you ever got lost? I mean, you don't know where you are, you don't know how to get to a place in a new
Got
city, in a new country, in a new neighborhood.
Mm. Um, mm.
No?
If
Gali?
I change of house, this is
If you move out, you mean? Oh yeah, yeah.
yes. This is move out.
If you move out, yeah, you move out houses and you move into a new neighborhood,
Ah, okay. Yes,
yeah,
a lot of times.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I'm not the only one then. Okay, that's very good. Okay, I feel
yes.
comforted. I mean, okay,
More than 10 times.
okay. And have you been on foot? I mean, on your bicycle, by bus, by car?
Mm, I don't understand. Again.
Have you got lost? I mean, you cannot find your way and you are on foot, you're walking, you are cycling, you are on a bus, you are driving.
Mm, no, I don't know.
Okay.
Mm, hmm.
No?
Okay. Um, I remember one time in a car I drive when I work in a corner shop. Yeah.
Mhm.
I got lost in the neighborhood in an extreme neighborhood.
Strange.
Um,
Yeah. Okay. What did you use Waze or
Ways, yes,
Waze?
but my internet, I lost the internet. I don't know the reason, but my cell phone lost the
The
GPS
connection.
and the connection, and I got lost in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
I worked only 1 week in a corner
In
shop,
corner shop.
and
Okay. Okay. And
um,
how did
the
you solve the problem? I mean, how did you solve the problem? How did you find your way?
I find and I take the I take the highway.
Yeah.
I take the highway.
Okay. Let's see, Galia, do you have any experience of getting lost?
When I was a child,
Yeah.
I get lost in a Falabella.
Yeah.
Yes.
Poor girl. Yeah. And what did you do?
Well, I was like 5 or 6 years old, and a lady find me and take me to the catch.
Okay.
And then they call my mother, and she gets to me.
Yeah. Okay. Right. What about you, Santiago? Do you have any experience with that?
Yes, I was at the Montevideo's airport with a friend,
Mhm.
and we had to go to an hostel, and we had to took a bus,
To take.
but the bus
Mhm.
to take the bus, but the bus wasn't going anymore. I don't know, wasn't.
Wasn't coming.
Yes,
Didn't.
it was too late.
Yeah.
It was too late. So we asked the people, and they said that we have to take a bus to the center of the city. So we did that, and then we had to walk to the hostel.
And could you find a hostel?
Yes, found the hostel.
Ah, so but you didn't get lost then?
At the beginning, when we were at the airport.
At the airport. Yeah. Okay. What about you, Carlos? You never got lost?
No, I don't remember any
Getting
time
lost.
when no, I never get lost. So no.
Okay. Very, very lucky. Or very smart. I don't know.
when
Catalina,
I was a
what's it-
no
was it what?
no
Sorry?
when I was a child, my mother always be with me, always, and so I never get lost because of that.
She was always with you.
She was always with me. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, you were very lucky. Okay. Let's see, Catalina, what's about you?
Well, one time I got lost doing trekking with a friend in the mountains. The GPS wasn't working and we were super lost.
Yeah,
And
where
running
were
out of
you?
water, it was really dangerous.
Where were you?
In El Cajón, in Santiago,
Uh-huh.
we were somewhere there and we got lost. We weren't sure where we were and stuff like that, but we found a way at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that was dangerous anyway.
it was.
It
Yes.
was. And how long were you lost?
Probably we were walking, we got there really early. So we were walking lost for maybe 2 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Okay, well, I hope you can read from my screen because I didn't know how to edit the material, so I hope you can read from my screen. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait. Do you know how to, can you teach me how to do it? Because this material is all together. I mean, the material for the teacher and the material for the student, and I cannot separate it, I mean, in the computer, let's say. Do you know how to do that? For example, there are 7 pages, and I need just the last 3 for you. And I didn't have enough time to print them and then to scan them, but it's something that I usually do, but I don't know if there is a better way to do it. Do you know any other way?
No, I don't know, Miss.
No? Okay, well, let's see. I hope you can, can you see my screen? Can you read?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Here you have 6 sentences, okay? And the thing is that you will listen to a tape and you will choose the correct answer. You have some options, I mean, separated by a slash, okay? Wait a minute, let me get the wait.
Language for directions.
Wait. Ah. Oof. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oof. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited, 2018.
Excuse me? Can
I
you tell me the
cannot
best way
hear
to get to the
the
football
audio.
stadium?
Ah,
Sorry?
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
I have
What?
problems like listening to the audio. I don't hear it.
Come on.
I don't hear the audio too. I can't hear.
You can't hear. Oh. I have a class in the meantime, I mean, some minutes ago and didn't have any problem. Why now? Wait. Ya me pasó lo mismo. No sé por qué. Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to test the audio now. Just
language for directions. Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited.
can you hear?
No, I
No.
can't.
Hmm. What is that? Okay, I will send you the link for you to listen on your own, okay? And you will read from my screen. Is that okay?
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's the best way.
Okay.
Wait.
Miss,
Yes?
when you share the screen, there is an option to share the computer audio too. I don't know if you.
One participant, when I share the screen, Advanced sharing. But it's in the tool of share screen?
Yes.
Yes.
How many participants can share at the same time? No. Sharing, advanced sharing options?
Yeah.
¿Dónde está? Maybe this one. Wait. Let's try again. Wait. Y ahora no puedo compartir pantalla. Estamos después. Coño. ¿Cómo es esto? Ahora no puedo compartir pantalla. Ahora sí. A ver. A ver.
2018.
¿Escuchan?
Excuse me. Can you tell me the best
No.
way to get to the football
No.
stadium?
No.
Ah,
Nada.
It's weird because I listen.
Who can hear? Galia.
Dalia. Yes.
Yesterday I had the same problem. Some people could hear, some others couldn't. If some people can hear, puede ser posible que escuche uno y los otros no. ¿Qué pasa si vuelven a salir la gente que no escucha y vuelve a entrar? ¿Puede servir de algo eso?
Okay.
Let's see.
Digo yo.
Let's see.
Let's see. Please try. Galia, you can hear me and you can hear the tape.
Yes, both.
Both. Good.
From the beginning.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
because I
It's weird.
yeah, it's weird. Yesterday I had the same problem, but I don't know why.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
language for directions. Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited.
Can you hear?
It did work for a second and then it didn't.
Yes. Yes, it did work, but boom.
And what
Just
is
1
that?
second.
Huh?
I listened, but just 1 second.
2018. Ah, it's a bit complicated from here. I think the best way is probably to take a taxi. But taxis here are rather expensive. It'll cost you at least £15 each way.
No?
No, it's not
Nothing.
working.
Nothing.
Ay. A ver, le vamos a hacer en español esta vez. Les voy a mostrar. ¿Están viendo mi pantalla, no es cierto?
Yes.
Porque no sé, nunca me haya pasado esto. En un año entero no haya pasado. ¿Qué recorcho les tengo que apretar aquí, ponte tú?
Veo muy
Ay,
borroso la pantalla.
A ver. Select a microphone, dice aquí. Varios micrófonos, Realtek, no sé qué, mezcla estéreo, Realtek, ese, same as system,
Debería ser speaker, tal vez.
el speaker,
Microphone es de
micrófono,
entrada, speaker es audio de salida.
ya. A ver, aquí me sale altavoz auricular, Realtek Audio, es el que está tiqueado. Abajo me dice same as system. Abajo me salen los audio settings, ¿eso será? Es que por descarte, no sé.
Maybe.
A ver,
Lo que yo le decía es que cuando va a compartir pantalla, abajo, en la ventanita que se abre, abajo a la izquierda aparece algo donde dice que se puede compartir el audio del computador también.
Sí, sí, eso lo estaba aprendido eso.
Ya.
A ver. ¿Es el speaker el que tengo que arreglar o el micrófono? A ver,
La verdad yo no lo sé.
my microphone, pero yo estoy apretando todo como siempre hago, así como por, no sé, por ensayo y error. A ver, veamos ahora.
Way.
That's a lot of money. What about public transport?
No,
¿Ahí? ¿No?
no,
Yo sí
profe.
escucho. Yo escucho bien.
¿Qué cosa?
Mm,
A ver,
Tal vez será como un problema en la configuración de nosotros.
no sé. Ayer tenía 20 alumnos, de los cuales había como la mitad que escuchaba y la otra mitad no. No sé. ¿Y pueden revisar la configuración o no?
Sí, yo lo que hice fue cambiar mi speaker. Tal vez ahora
A
podría
ver,
escuchar, no sé.
probemos.
Language for Directions. Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited,
Ahí.
Nada,
2018.
Ah,
no.
Nothing.
ya, ok. Les voy a mandar el audio entonces, no hay otra forma. Ya. Se los voy a subir a un curso. ¡Qué lata! Yes, okay. The problem is that most of the, not most, but an important part of the class is with audio. Okay. Ya. Vamos. Okay, there you've got the, I will show you then I will show you the photocopy for you to listen and answer the, okay. Here we have exercise 2, the one you will have to, this one. Can you read my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So listen and answer, please. Okay, ready?
No, miss.
Hurry up. Okay? Ready with the first exercise? Just this one. Okay? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see the first one. We're going to check the correct options, okay? Let's see Santiago, please, number 1. Can you read with the correct option?
The tram stop is very near.
The tram stop, right. Good. Number 2, Galia, please.
Cross the main road at the pedestrian crossing.
Very good. 3, Carlos.
Make sure you are going in the right direction.
Okay, good. Number 4, Catalina. Catalina. Catalina cannot hear. Francisco.
Get off at the tram stop opposite the big supermarket.
Good. Number 5, Galia.
Walk up Orwell Street until you come to a crossroads.
Okay, very good. Number 6, Carlos.
How long will it take me?
Okay, very good. Any question about these sentences?
Mm,
No?
What is the meaning of across?
On the other, I mean, cruzando.
Thank you.
Okay, any other question?
I
Okay.
have a question.
Tell me.
The difference between get off and get out.
You get off of a bus, of a means of transport. You get off the bus, you get off the subway, you get off the train, but you get out of a house, you get out of a building.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
That's the meaning. Yes?
Thanks.
Any other question? No? Okay.
and
Yes.
the difference between the cross and crossroads.
Cross, Cross is it's a cruz. Crossroads es un cruce de camino.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Okay.
No.
Let's go to the second exercise. Here you have eight different sentences for you to complete with the same tape. Okay, play it again, listen to it again. I think no more than once, okay? And complete the sentences with the correct information, please.
At least
What about
50
public transport?
pounds.
Ready?
Is there
Are you
a
ready
bus?
now?
You could take a bus, but I
50
think
No.
it's easier in Phuket to take
Yes
a
or
bus.
no?
Tram stop is near. Go out of
No.
the station and cross the main
Hurry up.
No.
crossing.
Okay, ready?
No, miss.
taxis here are
No.
rather expensive.
So tell me when you're ready, please.
It's a lot of money.
Turn right at the crossroads.
Okay, now it should be ready. It should be ready. Yes? Let's see the first
Yes.
sentence. Yeah, cannot be that, cannot take that long. Let's see the first one. Santiago, please.
The best way is to take a taxi, but a taxi will cost at least 15 pounds each way.
Right, 15 pounds. Right. Number two, Catalina. Catalina Neida, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Okay. So she could take a bus, but it is easier to and quicker to take a tram.
Okay, to take a tram. Can you explain what a tram is?
Actually, I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is?
No.
No? Does anybody know what a tram is?
I don't know.
A tram is a means of transport used in cities that is similar to buses, but the difference is that it goes through rails on the ground. In Chile, we don't have trams now because in the past we used to have. In the past, I'm talking about, I don't know, 80 years ago, 70 years ago. In Valparaiso, I think. No, Valparaiso, you have trolleys. Let me see. Trams. Let me show you a picture of that. Oh. Here you have a tram. Well, these are very modern trams. Yeah, in Barcelona. In Europe, there are many trams. It's something that it's, I mean, you use electricity on the roof, but also you have some rails on the ground. So they are not polluting at all. Here you can see. Can you see them? San Francisco is a typical city with trams. Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, here we okay. Let's see number three. let's see Francisco, please. Francisco Ayala.
Yes. So need to. Oh, I'm wrong. Need to go. No, I don't have the tree.
No. Let's see, Galia.
No.
She will need to go out of the station.
Right, to go out of the station. Number 4, Carlos.
Sarah will need to take a tram that's going to the airport.
Okay, right. 5, Santiago.
You should walk up Orwell Street for about half a mile.
Mile, right. M-I-L-E, right.
Mile.
How long is a mile? More or less.
I don't know.
Nobody? Catalina, do you know how long is a mile?
It is like 1 kilometers and 1.5 kilometers.
More or less, 1.5 kilometers. Yes, right,
Yeah.
good. Approximately, yeah. So half a mile is about, how long is that? 700 meters, more or less, 750 meters. Yeah. Okay, let's see number 6. Let's see, Carlos.
I don't have that answer. The 6th.
Number 6, no. Francisco, number 6.
Yeah. She will need the correct change for the tram.
Right, she will need the correct change
Correct.
for the tram. Yeah. Number 7, Galia.
I don't have that.
Catalina.
She could walk to the stadium, but it will take about 45 minutes.
45 minutes, right. Number 8, Carlos.
I don't have the 8, please.
Number 8, no.
No, I don't have.
Santiago.
Me neither, but I think that is around. I don't know.
No. No. Who can answer that? Catalina, do you have it?
Yeah, I think so. She will need to walk to the cinema.
No. No. She's not going to the cinema. Wait. Let me see. She will need to walk past the cinema. Pasar el cine. Right? Pasar de largo, obviamente. Okay? Do you
Okay.
understand it?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, miss.
Good. How many times did you listen to this tape? 4 times?
I think that's 6 times.
6 times, but that's too many
Yes.
times. The idea was
Yes.
2, 3 at the most.
Yeah.
No, that's too, that's why I don't like it. I don't like sending you the, okay, well, yeah. We're going to check what happens with this audio. Okay. Now we're going to get into, before the break, we're going to have some minutes, and we're going to get into something related to grammar, okay? In this part, we have 5 typical sentences and questions you make when you get lost, okay? You have 5. Now, 3 of these questions are correct and 2 are incorrect. Let's identify the First of all, the correct ones. Which ones are correct? Okay. Did you identify which are correct? Which sentences are correct? Can you give me one correct sentence?
First,
The first one?
The first one, I think, is correct.
I'm afraid it is not.
Oh,
No. Another one.
the second one.
No.
Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct, so right. Number 2 is correct. Okay. What about number 3? Correct or incorrect?
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 Yes.
I think it's correct.
It is correct.
I think so.
Number 3 is correct. So there we have 2 correct answers, 2 correct questions, and then we have 2 more. Let's see number 4. Correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Right. Okay, so we have the 2 incorrect ones are number 1 and number 4. The other 3 are correct. Let's see the first one, that is the first incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Anybody? What is the mistake in this sentence? Anybody? What is the mistake in this sentence?
I think it's the can I get?
Yeah. How would you say it correctly?
I don't know.
So how did you know that it's incorrect? You're right, that is a problem. Here we have, if you look at it, you have one question, two questions actually. One is, can you tell me? That is one question. Another question is, how can I get to the railway station? So that is one question within another one. Yeah, it's an indirect question. So in the first part, can you tell me? The question is correctly made. And here you know it is a question. You start by the auxiliary, subject, and verb. So in these cases, when you have this type of questions, the second part, okay, it's a question in meaning, but not in form. So the correct way to say this would be, can you tell me how I can get to the station? You see, only the first part takes the typical form of a question. The second one follows, it looks as if it were an affirmative sentence. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes?
No, I don't understand this. Can you explain again, please?
Yeah. If, let's see, compare this. If you compare the second question is a direct question. How can I get to the station? No problem. It's subject, sorry, auxiliary, subject, verb, complement. Yeah? That's all questions in English. In the first case, the question is shown by, the auxiliary is here, auxiliary, subject, verb. And this part is part of the complement. So you have two questions. In this case, when you have two questions, the only part that looks like a question is the first part, not the second part. Do you understand it?
Now I understand. So it's wrong because they have two questions in one sentence?
Exactly. Look at these examples, a very simple example. If I say, for example, where do you live? This is a direct question. Yeah? So where, I mean, auxiliary, subject, verb. But what happens if I ask you, can you tell me? Can you tell me where you live? You see? I can say, can you tell me where do you live? Because there you have two direct questions. Do you understand it?
Yeah, now I understand.
If I say, for example, it's not only can you tell me, but I would like, can you tell me, I would like to know where you live. Yeah? Can you tell me how old you are? Yeah? Do you understand it?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. The same thing happens with question 4. It's the same case. Do you know? Here we have two questions. Where is the bus stop? First. And do you know is another question. So the first part of the question takes the auxiliary subject verb. Do you know? But the second one should be a normal affirmative sentence. How would you correct the second this sentence? Anybody?
Be direct. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
How
example,
would you correct it?
Excuse me, where is the bus stop?
No, but I mean, starting by do you know?
Ah. Mm. Do you know the bus stop?
I know, yeah, but that is also no. I mean, it's in the same, The same words, but in a different position. Do you know must be the same. Do you know where? Yeah. And what about the second part? Subject
Bus
verb.
stop is.
Sorry?
Do you know where the bus stop is?
Exactly. Exactly. That's right. Do you know where the bus stop is? Can you see what I'm writing, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Any
the
questions about it?
no.
Good. Okay, shall we go for a break now? 15-minute break? We
Okay.
return at 4:30 then. Okay?
Okay.
See you in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Let me record. Let me check. I don't understand the question. If you don't understand why it was wrong, is that what you said?
No, it was in the end of was why is the is in the end of the question? I don't know that.
Here?
Yeah.
It is at the end just because cannot be at the beginning because that would be the correct. I mean, if it is working as a question, this is must be here. Where is the bus stop, the nearest bus stop? Direct question. But as it is indirect, I have to move it to the end. Como si fuera una afirmación, no una pregunta. Porque la pregunta ya está hecha con la primera parte.
Yeah.
Do you know where he lives, por ejemplo? ¿Sí?
Yeah.
¿O
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. Now I understand.
Yeah. Direct question, where does he live? Indirect questions, do you know where he lives? Where does he live? Direct question. Indirect question, do you know where he lives? Ahí tienes las dos preguntas, la indirecta, perdón, la directa y la indirecta. Ay, perdón, aquí me faltó algo. Where does he live? En la pregunta directa yo tengo que usar, como te dije, sujeto, verbo, o sea, auxiliar, sujeto, verbo. En la segunda, en la indirecta, también uso eso, pero lo uso solo en la primera parte. Auxiliar, sujeto, verbo. Y la segunda pregunta, como está dentro de otra, no lleva sujeto y funciona como si fuera una oración afirmativa. Entonces desaparece el does aquí y el verbo pasa con la S. En el ejemplo que está aquí, que habíamos visto, where do you know where the... Porque aquí es el verbo to be, es is. Si esto fuera una pregunta directa, este is tendría que estar aquí. Where is the nearest bus stop? Como es una pregunta indirecta, desaparece el auxiliar y tiene que ocupar el lugar del verbo. Porque aquí está el auxiliar. Do you know where the nearest bus stop is? ¿Te queda más claro ahora?
Yeah. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Okay, any other question, guys? No? Okay. Now we're going to go, into, oh, come on. What's up? Wait. Okay. Now we're going to do the last exercise with prepositions before getting into the oral practice. How can I eliminate this? I don't know. Let's see. Here we have a list of 2, 4, 6, 8 different prepositions. Of, into, along, past, out, over, up. Yeah? Let's see, how can you complete these instructions with one of these prepositions? Do you understand?
Can you repeat it again, please?
I'm sorry?
Can you repeat it again, please?
The question is how you can complete these sentences using these prepositions. All of these sentences were said on the tape. Do you understand it, Catalina?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Ready? Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Ready now?
I'm ready.
Santiago?
Yes, me too.
Okay. Let's see the first one. Santiago, please. The first one, number one.
Go up the bridge.
Uh-uh.
No?
No. When you talk about, because if, no, go up the mountain, go up the, I don't know, the tree, but go up the bridge is impossible. Not impossible, but it's not the normal way people use a bridge. Does anybody have a different alternative, Carlos?
Go into the bridge.
No, no, no. You can go into a tunnel, but not into a bridge.
Go over the bridge.
That's it. Go over the bridge. Yeah. From one side to the other side. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see number 2. Who can do number 2? Galia?
Walk into the footpath.
No. Again, you can walk into a room. But footpath, what is a footpath? What is a footpath?
Sendero.
Right. It's a path, it's a line, kind of line on the ground that is used to walk on it. Yeah. So, walk.
Over?
No,
no?
you cannot fly.
No?
No, you cannot fly.
Okay.
Along.
Along, right. Walk along. When it's the same as a street, right? You walk along a street, right? Do you understand it? Not much. Number 3, let's see, Catalina.
Walk up the hill.
Right, walk up the hill. Yeah.
Mhm.
Number 4, Francisco.
Turn left into Burgess Street.
Very good. Turn left into Burger Street. Right. Let's see number 5, Carlos.
Get off of the bus.
Get off the bus.
Off the bus.
Right, get off the bus. Number 6, Santiago.
At the top of the hill.
At the top of the hill, right. 7, Catalina.
Go out of the station.
Go out, right. Number 8, Galia.
Walk into the cinema?
No. Well, could be, yeah, could be if somebody's waiting for you inside the cinema. I say, okay, Galia, when you get to the entrance, walk into the cinema. I will be inside. But in this case, according to the instructions you listened to, the final destination was not the cinema. The cinema was just a point of reference. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I was not doing it based in the audio.
Yeah, but do you remember?
Yeah.
If I tell you that the cinema is just a point of reference, it's not the final destination. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Can you try, Galia?
Oh, I get lost.
Yeah.
Walk past the cinema?
Walk past, right. Pasa por el cine. That's the idea. It's a point of reference, okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay, good. Any questions about this exercise?
What was the 7? The 7th sentence?
Go out of the station.
Go out. Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? No? Okay. The last exercise with this, I know it has been a little bit hard today because this is not it's not easy, but the idea is that you can put it into practice. How can I eliminate this? Do you know how you can? Oof. Well, I don't know how to eliminate that. Okay. Well, now we're going to get into a dialogue, a conversation. Here you have two different situations. In both cases, we have, the idea is to use directions, to give directions and to ask for directions. So here you have two situations. I will ask you to work in groups and pairs. How many are you today? 5. Well, one pair and one threesome, and choose one of the situations. Yes? And the idea will be to create a conversation following the instructions given there. Do you understand it?
I understand.
Okay. So we're going to make the two groups. Okay? So some minutes for you to create the conversation and then we will check it, okay? Okay. I am sorry. Santiago.
Profe, tenemos que tenemos que ver una de las situaciones, ¿o no?
¿Cómo?
Que tenemos que ver una de las situaciones que hay
Sí.
ahí.
Ay, ¿no les compartí la imagen?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. Wait, yeah, okay. Sorry. Les voy a... A ver. Mm. Wait. I uploaded the material to Material Docente. Is page number, is the last page?
3.
No, not the last one, but almost page 3.
Understood.
Understood? Okay.
So wait, one second. So we have to the last page.
No, it's page number 3. It's directions, exercise 4, communicate. Yes? You have two situations, the idea is to choose one.
A or B?
You decide, up to you.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
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 Okay, I sent you the material to Material Docente.
Ah, okay.
Okay? Go to page exercise 4, communicate. Yes?
Communicate.
The first pages are for teachers. I mean, you must go to the almost at the end of the almost at the end of the page of the material.
The sixth.
Here I am. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Go to exercise 4. Here. Page 6. Page 6, exercise 4. Did you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here you have two situations. Choose one of them. Choose one and follow the instructions, okay?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, good. Well, if you need help, you let me know.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Let's see the first group. Santiago, Catalina, and Carlos. Can we listen to your conversation, please?
Okay. So, hi, I'm calling you because I don't know how to get to your house from the main station.
Okay, my friend, it's super easy. Go to the nearest subway station, which should be Estación Central, enter the subway, and then take the train, the one that goes to San Pablo direction.
No, you're wrong. Listen to me. You have to take the one that goes to Los Dominicos direction, and get off on the station Universidad de Chile. Then get out of the subway in the exit left into San Diego Street. Then go to 171. Then, no, that's all. Maybe, I think, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it was read very, very fast. Okay. It looks good. But could you please, Carlos, read it again? Because it was too fast. I couldn't get it all.
All right. My part?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, my friend, it's super easy, super easy. Go to the nearest subway station, which should be Estación Central, enter the subway, and then take the train, the one that goes to San Pablo direction. That's all.
The one that goes to San Pablo direction? No. Goes, you don't go to San Pablo direction. The ones, how do you say that? Wait a minute. Goes, come on. No, it's right. Goes, yeah. Goes to San Pablo, that is right. It's correct, yeah. I was flying around. Yeah, it's okay. Enter the subway, no. I mean, get to the idea is to get into the subway station.
Yeah. Get to the subway station.
Get in the station, yeah, or get down to the station, or get into the station, yeah. Right. Okay. Good. Let's see, Santiago. Get off on the station or get off at the station?
Okay.
Yeah, you get off at the station at, I don't know, when you say Chile station. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's see you two guys, Francisco and Galia, please.
Okay. Hi, Galia. I'm arrived to the Quillayes station. How can I get the bus to your house?
Oh, you have to go to the bus stop crossing Vicuña Maquena Street and take the bus number 20. Then you have to get off the bus in the Florida Avenue. Then you have to cross the avenue and walk to the right for 2 minutes. My house is the blue house.
Okay. Can you please read it again, Galia?
Okay. You have to go to the bus stop crossing Vicuña Maquena Street and take the bus number 20. Then you have to get off the bus in the Florida Avenue. Then you have to cross the avenue and walk to the right for 2 minutes. My house is the blue house.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Francisco, I'm arrived. No, I have arrived. I have arrived at I don't know, Los Quillayes station, I think. Yeah. Francisco, was it that? I have arrived.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I have arrived, or definitely something much simpler. I am at.
I am
Okay.
at the
Yeah,
Quillayes
I
station.
think that could be, a more natural way in English. I am at. Yeah.
I am at the Quillayes.
And you never, in English, you never arrive to anywhere. You arrive at a place. For example, at a station, you arrive at the university, you arrive at the shop, at the supermarket. You arrive at small place, and you arrive in a big place. For example, you arrive in a city, you arrive in a country. Okay. Those are the two possibilities with arrive at or arrive in. But you never arrive to anywhere, okay? Galia, it's not wrong when you say you have to go, but in English you wouldn't say so. First of all, have to is an obligation, yeah? You have to get connected to classes every week, for example, yeah? But that's one thing. In this case, it's not an obligation. Second thing, normally when you give instructions in English, you say just go, get off, walk. I mean, actually, it's the only case when you don't use subjects and all that. I mean, you omit subjects. Just the verb. Walk, turn right, turn left, cross the street. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I teach, or teachers in general teach directions in English, there is a, I don't say a problem, but there is a difference between what you can hear on tapes and what you can say. Why? Because there is a problem of a cultural problem. In English is very descriptive. Yeah. So, so they describe exactly what you have to do. It's very difficult for us, I mean, for Latin speakers, to try to organize our ideas in that way. It's much easier for us to follow directions in English than to give directions to them. Do you understand what I mean? In the morning, I was trying to get some information about something I had to do in Excel. So I was about to commit suicide, and I decided to look for a tutorial in English. And for the first time in my life, the tutorial was made by I don't know, an English guy, American guy, I don't know, it was not a Mexican or a Spanish guy or a Colombian. 1 minute and 35 minutes, 1 minute 35 seconds. That was it. Direct, precise, exact. With the Mexicans, I am 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes. And they very slowly, with a lot of details that are not necessary. So that is a way to show you that it's difficult to teach. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
But, okay, the instructions are clear. I don't know, they are not exactly the way that an English guy would do it, but in terms of preciseness, not in terms of language. Do you see what I mean? But we're going to continue because the more you practice, the more you get close to that. Yeah? Okay. Any questions or comments about this? No? Well, this actually my plan for today was to do all this in the first part of the class, in the first part of the classes until 4:15. And the second part was something not totally different, but a bit different. That was to describe your neighborhoods. Obviously, we're not going to have enough time to do it now because now I need at least 60 minutes to do it. But anyway, I would like to introduce the unit, the lesson we're going to see next class. So first of all, I would like to know where you live. Indirect question. Where do you live? Galia, you said you live, if I'm not wrong, in Puente Alto?
Yes.
I remember.
Yes,
Yeah, because you had connection problems.
Yes.
Okay. Santiago, you live in Peñalolén, don't you? Yes.
Yes.
Where about Peñalolén is very big? It's at the top of the mountains, near closer to Ñuñoa.
I live near the mall Paseo Quilín.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. More yeah. It's
yes.
closer to Espucio, no?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Close to Rotonda Quilín.
Okay.
Rotonda.
Quilín Rotonda. Rotonda.
Quilín Rotonda.
Well, there is a word for, there is this word and roundabout. In England, it was, I used to live near a rotunda and it was rotunda. I don't know in the States, Catalina, how do they say that? Roundabout?
What is it? I didn't get it.
How do, which of these two words do they use in the States? Rotunda or roundabout?
I don't know.
But you were there for 1 year. Okay. Well, let's see. Galia, do you live, whereabouts in Puente Alto?
Oh, I live near Cajón del Maipo.
Okay, near Pirque.
Close the Mall Plaza Tobalá.
Okay, very well. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Esnico, where do you live?
In San Joaquin.
Okay. San Joaquin is between La Granja and?
Santiago.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's closer to the city center then.
Yeah, I live close to the Vicuña Maquena.
Okay, so it's a very central area.
Yeah, close to Ñuñoa and Santiago.
Yes, I am. Okay. You live, no, I live, no, I am live. Be careful with that. I live. Okay, right. Catalina, what about you?
I live in a town next to Rancagua that is called Machalí.
Okay.
And it's kind of countryside, but not anymore. I mean, there is a lot of like agriculture around, but also there is a lot of houses right now.
And do you live there permanently, or are you living there during this pandemic?
It is like my parents' house, and during like a normal university year, I lived in Santiago, and in the Santiago Central Santiago.
City center. Yeah. Okay. What about you, Carlos? Where do you live?
I live in Maipú, near of the Monte Tabor station.
Sorry, near what?
Near the Monte Tabor station.
Pudahuel subway station.
Yeah, I think so. But not in Pudahuel, in
No,
Monte
Pudahuel
Tabor.
station.
No, not there.
No?
Monte
Sorry,
Tabor.
in Pudahuel. No?
My pronunciation maybe.
No, but you live in Maipú then. Maipú
Yeah,
is
in Maipú.
huge.
Yeah, it's very huge. I near in Monte Tabor station and near to the mall, Maipú.
Plaza, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I haven't been to Maipú for many years, so probably when I was there, it was countryside and not anymore. Okay. Well, all of these questions are related to what we are going to talk about, because you will have to describe that and to present that later, I mean, next class. But I would like you to tell me, what is your name? Well, Catalina already said something about her neighborhood, I mean, in the area. What about your neighborhood, Santiago? What is your neighborhood like?
My neighborhood is a condominium.
Condom?
Condom.
Condom.
Condom. With 30 houses, I think. And
what about the area around your house? My question is it a commercial area, residential, a mix of both?
Residential, yes.
Residential, so you have no shops?
Yes, the mall Paso Quilín.
Okay.
That is residential or not?
Well, I don't know the place myself, but I think it's residential in one sense, but if you have a mall, that is commercial.
Ah, commercial.
It would be a combination of both.
Okay. And also here, so there is school.
Okay.
Near the condom.
Yeah, nearby. Nearby. There is a school nearby. Okay, so there are facilities or some facilities near your place, in your neighborhood. There is a shopping center, there is a school. Well, if you have a mall, you have many things.
Yes,
yeah,
a lot of shops.
What about you, Galia? What about your neighborhood? What is it like?
My neighborhood is residential. Residential. Next to my house, there are apartments.
Next to your house?
Yes, next. Next.
Ah. Yeah.
And because of that, there are many people in the apartment and many children,
Okay.
So
are they tall buildings?
Excuse me?
Are they tall buildings?
Yes, well, maybe they are 4 or 5 ¿cómo se dice?
Stories.
Stories.
They are not, but they are 4 or 5. The stores are
Yeah.
It's not a tall building. I was thinking about 15 or 20.
Yeah, but they are like 8 apartments, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
What about facilities in your neighborhood? Supermarkets,
Mm,
I don't know, shops, schools, bus stops.
From 10 minutes from my house,
Mm.
there is a supermarket.
Okay.
And take me 15 minutes to get the mall.
To get
To get to the
mall.
mall. See, to get to the
Okay.
mall.
Okay. So you have.
Yes, but I have to walk like 10 of 15 minutes to get to some shop or something like that, or some school.
Okay. Yeah. Good. What about you, Francisco? What about your neighborhood? Is it central?
It's residential area. There are schools and one church and mini markets, but I don't know to say mini market, but family business or
Run by families, you mean?
There are mini markets, but not the Econo, not the
No, I understand. They are like a small shops.
yes. I don't know to say the yeah, small shops
Run by families.
exactly
Yeah.
is facilities to the shop and
What about transport?
Transport.
Is there any subway station nearby?
Yes, I live close to the Rodrigo de Araya station
Okay.
in Begoña Maquena.
Okay.
Yeah, this station I'm is to 10 minutes. I walked. No, I can. To
It is 10-minute walk from your place. 10-minute walk from your home.
10 minutes walk to. Yes.
10-minute walk from your home. Okay. Good, Francisco. Let's see, Carlos, what about your place? I mean, what is it like?
My neighborhood has its good and bad sides. There are several businesses, a supermarket, for example,
So
a mall,
you mean?
a shop,
Shops?
a shop, a supermarket. I can go there walking in 5 or 10 minutes. I get there. A mall, I can get to the mall in 25 minutes walking. But they have a bad side. It's sometimes very dangerous because I have some neighborhood that sometimes shut fireworks.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes at 3 a.m. I am sleeping and some reason, boom, fireworks.
Fireworks.
So yeah.
Is it because they sell drugs or no?
I think so, but I think so, but sometimes I don't know. So that's the good side and the bad side.
Yeah.
But so that is how I describe my neighborhood.
Okay. Okay, talkie. Well, next class I will be on, I don't know when, but in 2 weeks. On the 22nd, is that right? There we're going to start with this. I hope, could you please, in the meantime, check your I don't know, microphone, speakers, or whatever, to check because I don't want to have the same problem with the audio that we had today. I will also check mine. Okay, but please check it and do anything that is necessary to solve the problem, please. Okay? Okay? Good, guys.
Okay, Miss.
See you in 2 weeks. Relax, try to have a rest, and see you in 2 weeks. Okay?
I'll try. I will try.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Welcome.